League 2000 more labs accuracy or nothing, and which is powered by Arise Hyundai and India's first to play chance school Shamrock, where young minds grow, and it is sponsored by Himalaya Platinum TMT Surya. And we are back live for the second match of the day, and in the meantime it's going to be the match number 51 of this league. That's Khyber Milk Premier Football League. Here the team in huddle is the team of food and supplies. You can watch the team in orange, and on the other side is the Iqbal Sports Srinagar, the team in whites and green. Let's take a look at the points table. Both the teams belonging to Pool B, and Iqbal Sports Football Club have played 4 of the matches before this match, and they haven't won any, and they have drawn 2, so they are having 2 points on the board. Food and Supplies 11. They have played 5 of the games before this game. This would be the 6th one for them, and they have drawn 1, and they haven't won any, and they have 1 point on the board. So these two teams are sitting at the bottom line. Iqbal Sports at the 7th, and at the 8th is Food and Supplies 11. Iqbal Sports standing on the right side of the screen, and here it has just kicked off from here. Right now ball is with number 8, who is playing as a central defender, and or we would say defending midfielder. He sends it forward very nicely. Ball has gone towards the goalkeeper. He collects from the team of Food and Supplies. He sends it, kicks it forward. Right now it is in the center. Forward has taken, he attempts the bicycle kick there. That was a half-hearted, and it goes backside, and it is going to be a free kick. Here goes in favor of Food and Supplies 11, who are sitting at the bottom of the Pool B. This team needs some acceleration. This team needs some exhibition if they want to win this match, because team Iqbal Sports is a team of youngsters, and they will accelerate the proceedings. Here he sends it forward, but out comes the goalkeeper from Iqbal Sports, and he collects it, pass it to his number 14, who is playing on the right side. That is the right fullback, and he sends it very beautifully forward towards number 16. Number 16 was well blocked. He kicked it in the air. Is the defender from the Food and Supplies, but he couldn't kept it in bounds, and ball has gone out of the touchline for yet another throw-in. Goes in favor of Iqbal Sports. Iqbal Sports number 4 having the ball in his possession, sends it in the center. From center, one of the player from Iqbal, in fact from Food and Supplies, trying to slides it. He does so, but ball once again taken by number 18 from Iqbal Sports. In fact, he sent it out of that line. Match referee there in blues, Iqbal Sports number 10. He is a very talented youngster, and he is captaining the side as well. And the whistle has been blown. It is going to be a throw-in. Goes in favor of the number 6 belonging to the team of Food and Supplies. He sends it in, but it has been taken by number 15 from the opponent side. He just passes it to number 7 once again, and number 7 goes cross passes it, but in the midway it has been blocked by the midfielder belonging to the Food and Supplies. Number 4 having the control of the ball. He trying to bisect it between the two players, but the number 12 was there. He blocked that ball from there, and it isn't going forward. Right now ball has popped in the air, being taken by the captain of the team of Food and Supplies. He sends it the player who is nearing the touch line, and he sends it once again. It is going to be a free kick, goes in favor of Food, in fact the Iqbal supports Food and Supplies. If they want to have something on the board to keep the honor high of the team, and they need to win this match to gain the place at number 7. Right now it has been holded by Iqbal Sports. The number 7th position is Iqbal Sports, and here it is going to be a free goal kick in favor of Iqbal's, in fact in favor of Food and Supplies. Their goalkeeper is just setting it up for his defender with number 12. He just comes in and he kicks it very beautifully, very strong kick, and it landed well headed there by Iqbal Sports, one of the central fielders. But with that head deflection, this ball has gone out of the touchline for a throw-in, goes in favor of Food and Supplies. The match 51 has just begun here. Khyber Milk Premier Football League match number 51. First off is in progress, organized by J&K Football Association in collaboration with J&K Supporters Council, and thanks to District Football Association as well. They too have done a very fantastic job, especially the president Mr. Fayaz Saab and his organizing secretary Zoor Saab, and so many dignitaries. In fact, Mr. Bilal Ahmad Punjabi Saab, it has done a wonderful job for making this event happen successfully till now. It is the match number 51, and he sends the throw-in, but throw-in was sent in with the deflection from the opponent's player, and it goes out of the touch line, in fact the goal line. And here it is going to be a free goal kick in favor of Food and Supplies. He gently passes it surfacely towards that left defender, who sends it with his left footer, well trapped thereby with the chest. He sends it forward very nicely, and one of the comrade from the Iqbal supporters dribbles it down. Right now ball being taken once again by the Food and Supplies, and now number 10 came into picture from the Iqbal Sports, sends it to number 7. Number 7 was blocked, and in fact it was a foul, and here goes the free kick in favor of Food and Supplies. And very nice bit of football going on here. And let's not take Food and Supplies. I do agree that they do have that firepower in their bank, but Iqbal Sports team, we can't keep them out of the game, because they too are, there are so many youngsters in fact who are doing a very commendable job in that last match. And you can watch the gallery of J&K Sports Council building. There are too many dignitaries. I think Bilal Ahmad Punjabi Saab too is enjoying the game right now. Here he just sent it to his left out, but left out couldn't control it, and the ball goes out of the touch line. It is going to be a throw-in, goes in favor of Food and Supplies. 6 is the number going to deliver it in for the Food and Supplies. He delivers it in, and it's been taken by number 16. Number 16 trying to set it forward. Right now ball is popped in the air, and number 30 in fact gives a header, and it was well blocked with a long high kick from the defender of the Food and Supplies, and it goes out. It is going to be yet throw in their favor. Number 7, in fact referee has just, assistant referee has puts his flag out, waves his flag out. It is going to be a throw in favor of, this time in favor of Iqbal Sports. He delivers it in. Number 15 just passes it forward to his 4th number, who is defender there on the right side, and he kicks it forward very nicely. And number 16 from the Food and Supplies trying to trap it but couldn't, and ball goes out of the touchline with his deflection. He sends it in. This is the number 30 just trying to pass it out to that man who is having a hairstyle like that of Mohamed Salah, and he sends it forward very beautifully but couldn't once again control, and ball goes this time out of the touchline. Going to be yet another throw-in, goes in favor of Iqbal Sports. Number 30 is just going there, and he is going to have that In fact, it went with the deflection of the Iqbal Sports, so it is going to be a throw in favor of Food and Supplies. 5 is the number who will deliver it in, and he sends it to number 11. Number 11 going forward. Oh dear, that could be the chance for Iqbal Sports. No, it doesn't. Well tackled by the defender from the left side, and he sends it forward for his outfielder, who is number 7. Number 7 going forward very nicely, and in the meantime, flag has been waved out by the assistant referee. It is going to be a throw in this time in favor of Iqbal Sports. Iqbal Sports FC, a team of youngsters, so many youngsters which are very talented, very high rated, and there might be eye on them from the other clubs as well to have such sort of players in their team, as we have seen an offer given to one of the strikers, that's Mehraj from Arco Football Club, and he was offered, and let's wait and watch, will he accept that offer, but yet we can't decide here. He sends it forward very nicely, and the ball in the meantime gone out of the touchline. 8 number was trying to cap it inbounds but couldn't, and it is going to be a throw in goes in favor of Food and Supplies 11. Number 10 on the picture is the captain of Iqbal Sports, very talented. He just gives a header, it just went forward, it's right now in the penalty area. 12 number just blocked his way, and the goalkeeper too came out, and he pouches it, and without any damage he kicks it very, very high, and it has gone over that center of the circle and been trapped there by the defender. And here the header comes out, but it was not on target, and ball goes with his header and deflection out of the touchline. Throw in goes in favor of Food and Supplies. They having the possession of the ball, he kicks it very, very nicely, but ball is very much, there was too much pace in the ball, and ball in the meantime on that side we are seeing a throw in is from the Food and Supplies, and from that side we are seeing throw in is from the Iqbal Sports, and he sends it very beautifully, and he passes it once again, and there is something, a foul. Yes, foul has been committed there, and they are agitating that this was not a foul. In fact, we too went down, and that man on the picture is number 11. He was declared man of the match in that lost game, which they have drawn level against that opponent is the team of Iqbal Sports, and he was given man of the match in that match. Here he kicks it, it's a very, very nice kick, puts it forward. Oh dear, striker is trying to come out, but he was well blocked by the defender from the Iqbal Sports. Now he sent it to number 7. Number 7 having some dribbles on the ball, he was blocked by number 7 from the opponent's side. He sends it to number 8. Number 8 going to enter into that penalty area. His kick was not on target, and it hit with the leg of Iqbal Sports defender, and she went out. It is going to be a throw-in goes in favor of Iqbal, in fact to the team of Food and Supplies. He sets it in to number 6. Number 6 just passes it to number 16. Number 16 just put one man down for Iqbal Sports, but he gets up in the quick time, and now number 16 having possession of the ball once again. He sends it forward, he now passes it, but that was well blocked. He halted his way, and he sends it forward for his number 6. Number 6 just trying to control it, he does so, but number 8 couldn't, and it goes out of the touchline for a throw-in goes in favor of Iqbal Sports. Very nice game of football going on here from the synthetic dirt ground TRT Srinagar. This is match number 51. First half is in progress, and you are watching Frisik Film Productions live on ANA News, and what a commendable job this Frisik Film Productions management is doing, especially headed by Mr. Javed Saab and his team and his crew. Outstanding work from cameraman Yasrab as well as from the cameraman Afak, who are doing it on that stand which is outside our com box. He sends it forward very nicely. Oh dear, that could have been the whole, and both the goalkeeper as well as the striker is down there, and number 7 from the Food and Supplies was trying to hit that goal, and he was brought down, and the referee to have just gone there. Oh dear me, he is not feeling well there with his right leg there, feeling a sheer pain there, and That's the game of football, prone to injuries, we would say. Every now and then injuries does happen in this game of football. So physio has been called in and he has marked his presence there to check out the gravity of injury in that thigh area. Now he is just rubbing that area where he feeling a bit of pain, and now he get up without having much from the physio, and that's a good sign for the team of food and supplies. Their number 7 was just being brought down, but now he gets up. So match has here will get restarted now. The captain is agitating for something with the referee, and the referee has just conversed, oh dear, please kept quiet and be ready for the game. Here the goalkeeper is going to kick it forward for his outfield. In fact, he gently passes it to his defender going forward very nicely, and he just look at that was sort of a factor football, and why not? They are in absolutely fantastic mood because they have drawn level that game in the past. Here he sends it forward very nicely. Is the number 7 trying to go forward? He was brought down and the foul has been committed, and assistant referee there. Throw-in goes in favor of food and supplies. Here one of the men comes in and he sends the throw into number 13. Number 13 just back passes it to his number 17, now having the control of the ball. Their captain number 18 going forward very nicely. He sends it forward. Oh dear, there were 3 players who are waiting for that pass, but he got by himself, but it was not on target. Goalkeeper just collects it and sent it now forward for his outfielders. Number 17 was trying to give a header, and header comes out from the opponent players. That is Iqbal Sports with number 16 was there, and there are the advertising hoardings of Himalaya Platinum Plus and Morgan Enhanced Temperature Control System. Here he sends it forward very nicely. It lands just in front. There is a chance. There could be a chance. Oh dear, he was well blocked there, and the goalkeeper in the meantime comes out. Oh no. Why were the other players? They too have spotted him over there, but there was no one. He was just a single personal standing in that area, but he was blocked by 4 fielders there, and the goalkeeper just in the end caps it and sent it now for his outfielders. Right now ball in possession of the food and supplies players, but now it's just gone out of the touchline area. It is going to be a throw-in, goes in favor of the Iqbal Sports. Look at that, he too is a very, very talented youngster. He was declared last time man of the match, and they are just the sweet faces is the team of Iqbal Sports. And there Shabir, I don't know which he is playing today or not. Let's try to find him out. Is Shabir playing or not? Here he sends it forward. It's right now in the penalty area, well kept, and he just went out now from the defender of food and supplies, and that's a very, very nice move from the food and supplies 11 there. Yes, Shabir is there with number 2. Shabir is a pro and a very veteran player in that Iqbal Sports Srinagar team. Is right now number 14 having the position of the ball. He sends it forward very nicely, and it has been kept in bounds by the number 10. Number 10 just kicks it very, very high, sends it forward for his striker, but striker was well blocked by the defenders. That's a very, very nice attempt from the defenders, and they kept that out. What could have been number 16 was waiting there to have any kind of opportunity, and he was waiting for that, and he could have just have his first one on the board, but well blocked by the defenders. That's the need of an hour, I would say, to the team of the food and supplies, and it is a team who have so many talented, so many experienced pros in that team, and the team of Iqbal Sports is having mostly the youngsters in the team except Mr. Shabir, who is having the jersey number 2. Yeah, right now it is in the center. He sends it forward very beautifully. Number 7 is converging once again. Goalkeeper comes out, kicks it forward, and that is what he is supposed to do, and he just kicks it outside. It is going to be a throw-in, but the goalkeeper has done his part and it went out. And here comes the throw-in in their favor. Sends it to number 8. Number 8 is having the ball. He is well disguised. Well, number 12 is going pressing forward very swiftly. Sweetfooter comes out from the left side, and he was going forward very, very nicely. And that chance once more going begging for the team of Food and Supplies. They were charging ahead but couldn't. And this is Irshad Mohyuddin giving you the live commentary of this match. Number 12 just bisects is between the two to number 6. Number 6 was controlled by number 16 from the Food and Supplies, and that is a very, very nice attempt from that number 16, and he sends it out, and that has been beautifully kept out from there. And this is match number 51. First off is in progress. Food and Supplies 11 taking on Iqbal Sports Football Club, Khyber Milk Premier Football League's match number 51. Yeah, he kicks it forward very nicely, and the central defender comes out and he sends it forward. Right now it is in the center. Number 4 having the possession, and well blocked once again. In fact, the referee's whistle has been blown there, and number 17 from Food and Supplies, their captain, is not happy with that move from the referee, and it is going to be a free kick goes in favor of Iqbal Sports. Number 14 is waiting for that kick until the whistle been blown, and now he is going forward, and whistle has been blown. He sends it very beautifully. Header comes out from the defender. Very, very nice bit of a work from the defender, and once again that was a chance but couldn't. Goalkeeper comes out and he pouches it and will send it forward. He kicks it. It's a very high kick, and it's very well blocked. In fact, sent it to number 10 from Iqbal Sports, going forward very nicely, but there was no one, and the ball in the meantime has gone out of the goal line area for a free goal kick in favor of Food and Supplies 11. The weather is so much dry, although it is not a very hot and humid, but very nice for the game of football. Here he comes, the defender. He kicks it very nicely. It has just went in the center. From center it has been sent to number 7 from Iqbal Sports. Well tackled by the center defender, who is attacking and the number 7 from the Food and Supply is trying to go forward. He was blocked from the header. Comes out from the Iqbal Sports' man comrade, and he sends it to number 10. Number 10 was brought down. It is going to be a foul kick which goes just in their favor. Both the teams are at the pool B. Iqbal Sports have played 5. This is their 5th game. They have 2 points, and Food and Supplies, this is their 6th game, and they have only 1 point on the board, and they have played 5 and they have drawn 1 and 1-0. So first off is in progress of the match number 51. Food and Supplies taking on Iqbal Sports Football Club. Here comes the goalkeeper, who is just going to be kicked by number 12 from Food and Supplies 11. So let's take a look at today's score of the Food and Supplies. It is Adil, Wasim, Amir, Shabir, Ajaz Khan, Ajaz Pare, Ahsan, Parveen, Tahir, Yasin, Irfan Mir, Arif, Shahid, Uwais, Shaikh and Ishaq. That is an absolutely fantastic work by One of the comrade from the Iqbal Sports. Now they are going forward. Is the number 7 once again in the picture? Oh dear, what have you done there? That was an easier stop the chances. Goalkeeper too just came out from his duty area, that is the goal post, but number 7 couldn't yet again. Just the opportunity came in his favor but couldn't turn it, and this is just the wastage there. So a clinical finish was needed there, but he doesn't. And right now very nicely he sends it forward. So if we take a look at the Iqbal Sports score, there score is like that. It is Ibrahim, Jitender, Ubaid, Akib, Dro, Shahid, Huzaif, Sajjad, Musa, Majur, Arslan, Hassan, Shabir, Ayan, Inam, Danish, Shoaib, Adil, Tahir and Tamim. And their officials for today is Tamim Ahmad is their head coach, and Sheikh Ajaz is their assistant coach. Bashir Ahmad Mali is their manager. And there is another one there with them is the Mr. Farooq. He sends it forward for number 12. Number 12 was well blocked. He sends it forward. It is a winger. Winger now taking the position of the ball. He popped it into the air with his kick, and now, oh dear, he was trying, one of the defender trying to come out and puts that header into the position. This is the number 6 from Prudent Supplies 11. He just misses it. It is Altaf Sheikh, and Altaf Sheikh by itself has just injured his right foot there, but this was required to be done what he was trying to, but in the end he wasn't successful in this, and he injured it himself, but he just got up now. He sends it forward very nicely. That was the kick, goes in their favor. Once again it's been taken by center to number 7. Number 7 is the man striker. He's going forward. Oh dear, that was a very nice attempt. This time it was a very nice attempt by number 7, but that went marginally out of that standing bar on that left side of the goal post, and it is going to be, once again they have to wait along for having the first one on the board. 3 of the chances can, and 3 of the chances gone backing for the team of Food and Supplies. Here it is the whistle being blown, and ball has been perfectly positioned by the goalkeeper. He sends it, kicks it very flat, and it just landed before the number 6, and number 6 kicks it forward, and number 12 just going over there, and but he couldn't control it. It's going to be a throw in, goes in favor of Food and Supplies. He sends it forward for his number 4. Number 4 has been well beautifully, it has been tackled by number 4. He sets it forward very nicely. Huzaf is with number 12 going there along with his number 10, number 16 in fact, and number 10 you are watching now him in picture is playing in the center, and ball being taken by number 16 from the orange playing team, that is the team of Food and Supplies, and he was trying to go forward but ball couldn't, he couldn't control the ball, and ball goes out of the touchline. Here it is going to be a throw in, goes in favor of Iqbal Sports. Everybody who might be watching, enjoying the game live in the stadium, and they might be thinking of that this team Iqbal Sports must have the first one on the board. Everybody likes these youngsters, everyone like that youngsters to execute the plans, and they are really trying to do so, but they haven't got those much of chances as the team of Food and Supplies. Once again, look at the goalkeepers, what he has done there. He is out of the network. Once again, look at that. Number 7 is going forward. He's very nicely tackling it. He sends it forward, and well defended there by the defender, and the defender sends it out, and that is a very sensational work from the defender. But the corner kick here goes in favor of Food and Supplies, but what an outstanding work there done by the defender, and goalkeeper just was charging out from that area. This is not required at all. What was he trying to do? I don't know. His team definitely might not be knowing as well what he was trying there. Now ball has been perfectly placed at that arc, and number 5 is going to deliver it in. He sends it very beautifully, and the header comes out once again from that. Oh dear, that is the goal number 1 for you. Oh dear, So the food and supplies, 2, 3, 4 chances came in their favor, but at the last attempt they got fun. Although that was not a big attempt from them, that was not with such hard work. This was just a p-roller which went into that back of the net. So the first goal on the board. Nevertheless, they do have the lead now. Food and supplies 11 got off the mark against Iqbal Sports Football Club. And this is the match number 51. First off is in progress. Khyber Milk Premier Football League, organized by J&K Football Association in collaboration with J&K Support Apps, accuracy or nothing, and powered by Arise Hyundai and Shamrock, where young minds grow, and it is sponsored by Himalaya Platinum TMT Surya. Right now ball has gone once again out of the touchline. It is going to be a throw-in. This time goes in favor. In fact, it's a kick. Free kick goes in favor of Iqbal Sports, and Iqbal Sports now need to look at their skills. They need to work on it, because already the team of experienced team, we would say, have the first goal on the board. Yet they will try to bounce back, and they are capable of. They does have that firepower to bounce back, but it is just a matter of time. When any time a chance come in your favor, you need to execute it. You need to execute all your plans, and you need to give your strikers such a chances so that they can give it a lost and a clinical finish. Right now ball has been just sent out of the touchline. It is going to be a throw-in. Let's wait and watch. And you are watching me. This is Irshad Mohideen providing you the live commentary of the Khyber Milk Premier Football League 2021-22. And thanks to my cameraman, and especially to the managing director. Right now it has been positioned there at that position. It is Mudassir Manzoor who are doing the job there, and well, he is doing a very nice job, I would say. And before that, he is having a multiple skills is Mudassir Manzoor, whether it be anchoring, whether it be reporting, commentating, everything he does have. So number 7 is going forward very nicely. He was trying to give a pass to his under comment as number 6, but number 5 from the number 6, in fact, the defender from Food and Supplies kept that ball out from that area. That is that penalty box area. And once again, well and a very scintillating work they are done by the defenders from Food and Supplies, and they will definitely do so now, because they are having a board. They are having a 1 goal on the board. Here comes the kick. Oh dear, that was a very nice attempt, and he sent it out of that line, and it is going to be a corner kick in favor of Iqbal Sports. As we have seen before that, the corner kick which came in favor of Food and Supplies, and they managed to have 1 goal on the board with that kick. So that proved to be successful for their team. And will we see this kick successful for the team of Food and in fact the team of Iqbal Sports? But no, well done once again by the defenders, and they sent it out of the touchline. Very fantastic game of football going on between these two teams. Although they are standing at the bottom of the table, is at the number 7th position it is Iqbal Sports, and at the 8th position it is Food and Supplies 11. So let's take a look at the points table once again. Both the teams are in the pool B, and let's talk about the full scenario of this Khyber Milk Premier Football League, which is organized by J&K Football Association in collaboration with State Sports Council. In that pool A we have 8 of the teams, and in that pool B we have 8 of the teams as well. So both the pools composing of 8 teams. And in pool A we have Downtown Heroes FC. They have played 6 of the games and they have 14 points. And in the second position is JK Police team. In fact, they are having 12 points. AGS 11 at the third, Real Kashmir at the fourth, Kashmir Maharaja at the fifth, Ali Jana Football Club, who have just managed to have the victory, and they having now 7 matches played and they have 7 points. And JK Bank Academy at the 7th position, and JK Forest 11 at the 8th position in that Pool A. So let's talk about the Pool B. Pool B, JK Bank 11 as always is the team of very skillful, very experienced, very quality players in that team, especially Akif is the goal machine here. It's the chance. Oh no, well tackled by the number 12. Once again the defender of the team of Food and Supplies. No, they are just blocking their way every now and then. These defenders from Food and Supplies, the experienced team as compared to this youngster team who is a bit inexperienced, and there is only one who is a bit experienced, that is Shabir, who is not playing right now. He's not in the middle. It's the other players, the youngsters. So we were talking about the Pool B. Pool B, JK Bank have played 5 of the matches. They have won 4 and they have drawn none, and they have lost 1 in that match against Kashmir Avengers, where Kashmir Avengers have just in the end had won the goal. 1 goal against JK Bank's is a major and a classical JK Bank team, and Kashmir Avengers defeated them in that previous match. And let's talk about if at the 3rd position it is Novelty Football Club. They have won 2, drawn 2, and they are having 8 points on the table. Sports Council Football Academy, they have impressed me during these past 3 games they played, in which they have also draw level one of the match that was against the mighty JK Police, and they got draw level against that mighty team. So they just impressed everyone with their skills, with their absolutely that is the team of which is in fact coached by Marajuddin Wadu. So he is just trying to pass out all those skills which he do possess in those youngsters. And let's talk about then the Kashmir Avengers Football Club. They got the victory against JK Bank. Then it is at the 6th position is JK State Power Development Corporation 11. They have played 4 of the matches, only won 1 and drawn 1. They are having 4 points. Iqbal Sports, then it is number 7 at this number 7th position. Iqbal Sports, this would be their 5th match, and they have drawn 2, but no, they haven't won anyone, and they are having 2 points. And Food and Supplies, this is their 6th one. They haven't won any, they have drawn 1, and they are having 1 point, a single point on the board. So it is a very dark outside. Sun has just been besotted by the clouds, and it is a dark outside, but it will not preclude us to give you the live commentary from the synthetic turf ground TRC Srinagar through Frisik Film Production Live. You can watch it on all the pages, I would say, from the page of Frisik Film Productions on the Facebook page, and on NN News page as well. On cable network you can watch it on NN News channel. Here he sends it forward very nicely. It has been popped out of that touchline. It is going to be a throw in, goes in favor of Iqbal Sports. Here he comes, he throws it in. Well, he just puts it forward, and number 12 is just trying to go forward, but he was blocked by number 12 from the same team, in fact from the opponent's team, and out she goes for the goal line, and it is going to be a free kick in favor of Food and Supplies 11. And there are few spectators in the stands as well who are enjoying this. Look at that, look at the spectators on the southern part. There are so many, but on the other side, on the northern part, we don't have too many, but they are really enjoying the game here. He sends it forward to number 7, bisects the 2 players there. Now he just dribbles it past that man, and he sends it to number 10. Number 10 just passes it to number 14. Number 14 back passes it to them. Number 15 is in picture, but he hasn't been settled, he hasn't been passed with a kick there. He sends it forward very nicely, but has been well trapped with the deflection, comes out, and it goes to number 2. Number 2 is trying to make a mockery of some players there, and one now it has been taken by the Food and Supplies 11 player, and who is going forward very nicely. Well blocked once again. Number 12 is Huzaf taking the position of the ball. He sends it forward, but has been brought down. In fact, the opponent's player 2 is down there, and now they get up And this is the good news for both the teams. He sends it to number 11. Number 11 from the food and supplies now goes forward very nicely. He sends it forward and it has been taken by one of the player, but he was blocked very nicely by the defender there from Iqbal Sports. Number 10 is having some snatching with the captain from the opponent side, and he kicks it forward. There is no one, and ball is just going towards that touchline, but in fact he just manages to capture it in bound. Is the number 13 from number 15 from Iqbal Sports sends it forward for his number 14. Number 14 pressing forward very nicely, and the referee's whistle has been blown, so the foul has been declared there. It is going to be a foul kick, goes in their favor. That is the team of Iqbal Sports. Now it has been passed to number 4. Number 4 going forward very nicely, sends it to his another comrade who is number 12, Huzaf was nearing that touchline, and it has gone out, and it is going to be a throw-in, goes in favor of Iqbal Sports. In fact, Huzaf has been replaced there, and he sends it in towards Huzaf. Now Huzaf is just popped it into the air, and it is going to be a free kick in favor of number 14. That is to the team of Iqbal Sports. He sends it forward very nicely, and referee's flag come out. It is going to be a throw-in in favor of Food and Supplies 11. This is match number 51. First half is in progress, and we are heading towards the end of this quality Khyber Premier Football League, which is presented by AMR Labs, Accuracy or Nothing, which is powered by Arise Hyundai and Shamrock, India's first play chance school, and it is sponsored by Himalaya Platinum TMT Syria. Food and Supplies having the first one on the board, and Iqbal Sports is yet to get off the mark. This is on the screens of yours is Irshad Mahyuddin giving you the live commentary of this Khyber Premier Football League. And it was before me, Mudassir Manzoor, who was giving you the live commentary in Urdu in that first match in the first half. So this is the second match of the day. That's match number 51 of the Khyber Premier Football League. Let's come back towards the ground. It has been placed for the defender. That's number 12 from Food and Supplies. He is going to kick it. He kicks it very nicely. It's a flat, went in the air. It's right now coming down, and the header comes out from the Iqbal Sports midfielder, but he couldn't control it, and it goes with the deflection from the head towards the Food and Supplies player, and who just kicked it out, and it is going to be a throw-in. Throw-in comes in favor of Iqbal Sports. Sends it forward. Number 7 in picture. Oh dear. He just went in the air, but that's a good news. He just get up. Nearing that touchline is the ball. Is number 8 from the Food and Supplies. Passes it to his, but offside has been declared, and it is going to be a free kick, goes in favor of Iqbal Sports. It's a bit chilly outside, but what a commendable job these referees are doing. These are called the human cameras. They are running like the same running they are doing as the players are doing in the middle. So that marks the end of the first half of the match number 41.